lot of questions from our members about postage, and everyone is surprised at how cheap it is. And an example of that is we had a member, one of our great members from Melbourne. She sent up 82 items. About 30 to 40% of those were sizes 2 to 5, so not all baby wear, and it cost a total of $25.40 to send to our warehouse in Brisbane. So really, postage is cheap. Where did the idea or the concept of swap kids' clothes come from? It happened to be one morning, 2 a.m, feeding my newborn son. I had already a daughter who was 2 and creating chaos around the house. Thankfully she was asleep at that time, but I was feeding him and I realised that he would be out of his quadruple zeros very quickly. The thought of actually having, I couldn't reuse anything from my daughter because obviously everything was pink, and so I thought, well, I have no choice but to go shopping. The thought of taking my toddler shopping with a newborn was beyond me, plus the cost. We'd gone down to one wage, and I sat there and I thought, wouldn't it be fantastic if I could actually send everything I have out to somewhere or some service and just get the next size up. And I guess the idea came from there, and the next morning I was quite, Googled feverishly to look at what I could potentially, what services were available. There wasn't anything available, so I basically started talking to girlfriends, my mother's group, and they were all saying what a great idea that would be, a service that would make their lives easier, and therefore swapkidsclothes.com.au was born. Okay, so the process is you join the service online, you then grab all your unwanted kids' clothes. Sure, give them a quick check to make sure that they're all in okay order, but we're happy to do that process for you. So basically, when you join, you'll receive a welcome pack, which will include 12 months worth of bags. You wash them, fold them, whack them in the bag, send them to us. We'll take care of the rest. We'll make them available for other members. We'll give you swap points in return. You'll receive an email saying that you've got your swap points, they're uploaded in your account, and then you can go and shop as and when you need to, because your points don't expire as long as your membership remains current. There's 2 types of swap points that you can get. You have as new with tags, so obviously items with the tags still on, and then there's pre-loved, gently worn pre-loved. With the pre-loved service, no, you don't actually get to physically see each item because there are just simply thousands of them, and we can't obviously take photos of each of them. But you can be rest assured that you have a great system in which you put the sex and the size, a drop-down box with the different types of items, shirts, skirts, whatever it might be, pants. You select how many of each you need, and there's a preferences section, and at the preferences section you put in I don't like polka dots, lots of pink, whatever that might be, and we will do our best to fill your order to your request. And if you don't like what you've received, you can always send it back to us in your next lot of clothes and you'll get your swap points back, which is the beauty of our service. And also, the way that I see it is it's much better than receiving, I guess, a lucky bag of clothes from friends, because you can choose the type of items, how many, and have some influence over the style.